Good morning, fellow prospectors. My name is Riverlore, and welcome back to Icarus, the Elysium series. So, when last we left our intrepid adventurer Riverlore, River, he had taken out a tower full of baddies. And when I came back into the game today, I was on the ground. The tower that I had been standing on top of when I camped out last time was gone. My ankle was broken and I was down to a quarter of my hit points. I needed to heal myself immediately. And I needed to start running because I had one of those lobster needler thingamajigs, whatever the hell they are, shooting darts at me. And then on my way, running furiously for my life to my treehouse, uh, I was being chased by that. I was being harassed by that. And then I was being harassed by about a 25-foot long slug by the name of Hammerhead. And I barely escaped with my life and made it back to my treehouse. So I don't want to hear anything about it. I know I should have filmed it, but I was literally running for my life. So here we are. We're in our treehouse. It's calm. It's beautiful. It's safe. And I've been in the game for 5 minutes, and I just want to take a breath. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Do me a favor. If you end up liking this video and you want to support the channel, please be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and alert bell before you go. Thank you. There are a couple of things that I would like to bring up really quickly. I just want to do a couple of shout outs here in regards to, you know what? In regards to some comments that I received on yesterday when I was going through them. So I want to give a shout out to at Duke Paprika R. He is yet another in a string of people who have kindly asked me to slow down when I'm playing. And again, I say the whole intent of this series was to be educational, help people figure out the game, because there was going to be a lot of new players coming into the game. And like a lot of people, this game can get really hectic very quickly, and sometimes I get in the habit of just running around and doing this and running around and doing that and running around doing this and running around doing that. So I want to thank Duke for giving me yet another reminder just to slow the fuck down. So we're going to try and do that a little bit more. The other thing that he requested is when I was spending points on talents and in the tech tree, when I was spending those points just to slow my mouse down and to give more of an explanation of why I was doing the things that I was doing. And I certainly can 100% do that. So that being said, I just want to check something real quick in here. I'm just seeing what points I have here. All right. So I have, as I've been leveling and I've been getting points, I have been going into, I believe, working my way down here, down this line, to eventually get to the Forest Master, the Desert Master, and the Arctic Master. Because all of these give us like different buffs in those different areas. So minus 25% water consumed in the desert, plus 5 speed. Minus 15% cold resistance, plus 5 speed. Plus 5 or plus 10 health regeneration in the forest, plus 5 speed. So all of those things to me are really tasty and yummy. So I have been working my way down there, but I have decided to go another direction. Currently, I'm not in a situation, I mentioned it in my streaming video yesterday, that I am not wanting to spend the money on getting the dangerous creatures pack. It's not on sale, money's tight right now, and I don't feel like spending the money, not dangerous creatures, the Great Hunt campaign. So I will eventually get it. I do think that it's content worth having, even though I've said contrary in the past. But right now I'm not in the mood for doing that. One of the advantages of having that, is my understanding, is that each area in each map has a dangerous creature that you want to Great Hunt, or as part of the Great Hunt campaign or whatever, or something. And I don't want to... and when you have that, you're able to see where they are on your map, thus being able to avoid that area. So myself, I know that there's other ways of doing that. And so what I am going to do is I am going to put my points, more points into here. And there's good stuff to work on here. But eventually what I want to do now is I want to get back down to here. And it says Big Game Hunter can see world bosses on the map. So I'm going to start putting my points into here. We're going to get lots of other advantages, like being able to make different sets of armor and everything, getting more stamina, so on and so forth. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you guys, some of you are very aware of what I'm doing here, but I'm going to show you guys one of the things that we can do to, when we realize we may have made a pathing mistake in spending our points and everything else like that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to our character select. We're going to come out of the game. And then we are going to go back. Or is it here? Actually, no, we're going to select our character again. And then when we get to here, we're going to come over to this little light bulb up top here. So out of the gates, I believe you get 40 respec points for free. And so this gives you the ability, if you feel like you've spent points incorrectly and you want to change the path that you went on, then you're able to do that. Okay? So I want to go into adventure, and I spent lots of points here working towards that other goal, and I think I'm going to take those back. So we just right click on that point, and you'll see here, spend a respec the talent. Yes, we're going to do that. Come back here. We're going to do it 3 times. So we're just right clicking on that. And what that's doing is getting us our points back. So now we're going to go into here. Adventure. No, yeah, into here. And we're going to take all those points and we're going to respend them here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go a point down here. We're going to go a point here, a point here. So I put 1 point into minus 10% wear rate on knives while skinning. That's very valuable. It means you don't have to worry when you're out and about repairing your knife so much. So I'm going to put 2 more points into that for a total of 3. And then if we come down here, now that has already opened up here, the Big Game Hunter. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then I also want to be able to create the Arctic armor. So I put a point into the ghillie armor. I put a point into the Arctic armor. Okay. And I think we are going to... We're going to put some more... We're going to finish putting our 3 points into here as well. Okay. I wonder... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to keep those points in there. All right. Now let's go into solo. We have one more solo point. I think that this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. I do think I still need to start making some guns. I've been trying to do that slowly, but I have come to the realization that it is very, very important to get into there rather than the bow and arrow right now. So we're going to put that point there. Now we're going to go back to here. We're going to pick river again. And now we're going to resume our adventure. Do. Now, when we go on to the map, now we can actually see Hammerhead, and we can actually see where Hammerhead is moving, which means that we can avoid his butt. Okay? So, Duke, hopefully that was helpful. I will take your advice, and I will, make sure that I'm being a little bit slower when I'm choosing my points and everything else like that. Because I understand that there's a lot of you who may or may not be aware of how to do certain things, and I'm here to help. So, at Fosco Sands, telling me that the clickers are passive. I feel like a complete nincompoop that I did not realize that. So thank you very, very, very much for that information. Oops. I would like to come up here, and I think that we're gonna go like this. I am very low on food right now, so we're going to come down here. And no, let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and put that right here. Put some wood in there, and then we're going to cook that. Now, so we'll let that go ahead and cook. Let's turn on the light. And is this filling up with water? Food low. Okay, let's eat something. Sort. We're not going to eat any gruel. Oh, there's the smoker right here. Beautiful. Now, white meat. What have we got for white meat? So we need soybean. White jerky. So that's kind of like the equivalent of this. This gives us stamina and health. and melee attack speed. This gives us health and stamina and exposure resistance and health regen. That gives us health regen as well. Plain jerky, no. So I think what we're also going to do is we are going to, let's put a stack of this on there as well. Yeah, take that. Let's cook one of this and one of these. Salt. I know I picked some more salt up, so I would like to go ahead and salt this. So that lasts us a little bit longer. Now, I believe that we had, oops, sort, let's take this out of there and this out of there. And then we'll go like this and that. And then we're going to put that in there. Let's go ahead and create some more epoxy. There we go. Add to stack. Let's go ahead and put this in there. I think we'll put the gruel in there, see if it actually converts to a spoiled food or not. I don't think we're going to take the flashlight with us right now, as I don't have the charging station. And did I build the medicine bench? I don't think I did yet. Or did I? Sorry guys, I just have to re-familiarize myself with where we are. We're not going to take that. We're going to put this all back. Don't really need the fire extinguisher. Let's put the steel in here. Crafting. Some stone. Some charcoal. And some wood. Craft. Come on. Add to stacks. Put that in there. Put that in there. No, we'll take that back. Ay, caramba, guys. Alright, so we got some 5.56 rounds. Let's go ahead and put those in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put the gunpowder in there. We are definitely going to need some charcoal in there. We're going to put this in there. Let's split this up so it rots quicker. There we go. Oops. And sort, take. One of the other people that we want to give a shout out to at the moment is we would like to give a shout out to at Sylvan Dryad 6207. I want to give you a great big thanks because you gave us a little bit of a hint to where the location delta is. Normally, I am not a big fan of spoilers, but in this particular hellhole where we are right now, I'm probably going to be thankful to take any help that I can get. So thank you very much for the information that you've given me, and it will help us not to prolong this particular hellhole that we find ourselves in. Let's go ahead and put this here. Get that as close as possible to there. All right, now we need the medical bench. So we need 30 wood. So we're going to need 6 of this. Let's do that. Put that in there. There we go. One thing I would like to, I'd like to also talk about with use viewers, the people who are viewing their videos. I've noticed, I don't know if I'm just being paranoid about it or whatever it is, but I've noticed a pretty drastic, a steady curtailment in views, which is fine. Everybody's going to find their own way, and they're either going to like me or not like me or whatever, and that's, you know, that's fine. But I've also noticed a big drop in comments. I really appreciate all of the feedback and comments that I get from new and new people and regulars. And I certainly don't want to seem unappreciative of that or anything else like that. But that interaction, that feedback, I get up every morning, and the first thing that I do is I come in and I answer every single comment that there is that comes out there, and I mean every single one, and it's very, very important to me, and I think that it can really help me grow as a content creator, and so, you know, if you have some feedback that you know, if you're thinking something and it's in your head and you're not somebody who normally leaves comments or anything else like that, I really invite you to do so. Because I could really use the help. I want to be very successful at this. And I take it very seriously. And so any feedback that you guys can give me, I would really, really appreciate it. And it also provides, it also shows engagement. The more people who are leaving comments, I think it helps the algorithm. And that's something that's important as well, right? So please do me a favor, guys. You know, aside from the shares and all the other bullshit that I'm always hassling you about, please go ahead and give me those comments. If you have something positive to say, great. You know, that is nourishment to me, that positive feedback. But even if it's, you know, an observation or something you think I could be doing better. I mean, I know I'm not always going to be able to make everybody happy, but when you look at my comments and how many I've had in the past versus where I am now, I mean, my stream that I did yesterday, I only had 2 comments on there this morning when I woke up. And I mean, that's fine. But I would really like to encourage and ask that if you have anything, you know, to say, you know, use your voice, put it in there. I'll read it. I'll respond. At some point in time, I hope to get big enough that I can't possibly respond to everyone. But I think that it's going to really help me get better. So I would really appreciate that for sure. Let us salt up the meat that we just took. Oh, that's already salted. So let's salt that. Boom. And let's get back to that medicine bench. All right, so we are going to need to great. I just realized something here. Nope. Okay, stay there. That's fine. I want those. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. No, they're more design than anything else as well. So all of the design stuff is going to be there. We'll put all of the tables in here. We'll put all of the technology in here. Let's go ahead and make some Kumara seeds. We're going to take this. That is 1, 2, 3. And then let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Some nice light. We are going to need to upgrade this in order to build that. So let's put all of our iron and steel and stuff like that that we're not using in here. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Stamina 150 health. Stamina 150 health. That gives us melee attack. That gives us exposure resistance. Yes, let's do that. This is a nasty, nasty environment. And then let's go ahead and have a bacon. Considering that our food consumption is 100, that's why I'm concentrating so much on food right now. We are going to need... In order to make this, we are going to need... Well, we're not actually that bad. Okay, so let's make another 50 of these. Let's go ahead and put these in with the tech. Let's do this. Oops. And then we need 8 rope. Do we have some rope here? Did we not learn the leather rope yet, guys? Have we just not trained that point? Alright, I have leather there. Alright, can I learn it when I have it in here? 8, yeah, let's create 8 rope. We are going to get all prepped up, and then now that I know where Delta Base is, we are going to go in. But again, if you'd have seen the shape that I was in, our lamp was almost gone, my knife is in rough shape, all of my bows there's no way that they're going to survive. So we definitely need to go to a cave, and we need to find some of the good stuff. Map. Right now we are there. Now I happen to know that there is a cave right down in around this neck of the woods. So I think that that's where we're going to go. Let's take this off of our back and put it in here, because I don't need to carry that right now. Some crushed limestone. I think that can go up into here. Yeah, that's going to take all of our stuff. Okay. Let's put that back in there. I'm going to keep that. Let's put that in there, put this over here, put that in there. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go ahead and put that in with... That's going to be wonderful. Max, put that in like that. Now, I think that there is... I think we have to learn crushed limestone. Crushed limestone. Actually, let's just do crushed. Is that in here? Nope. Tier 3. So I just put points into copper wire and gold wire. You need those to make electronics. And a lot of the high-end things that we make that we're going to need to make to get more powerful, you need to be able to make those electronics. So that's why I made those. Right now we are looking for that crushed limestone because I happen to know that it is a much less expensive way of making concrete. I think we're also going to put points into here. We made one of these yesterday. So we've got the casings for the shotgun shells, and we've got the shotgun shells themselves. All of this is very inexpensive. And then, of course, a shotgun. So like I said, I think we're going to need to learn a gun and be much better at that. And if I were starting this all over again, I would have made them much, much earlier. Now we're still looking for that crushed limestone, and I don't see it there. So is it here somewhere? Probably. I'm thinking we're gonna put the point into that. We're gonna need gunpowder, and there it is right there. We're gonna need that for sure. So we needed to be able to pick the gunpowder to make our bullets and stuff like that. And then, of course, if you've watched any of my other videos, we definitely are going to need to make that honey and beeswax once we get our hands on some bees, which I think we have back at the waterfall. Animal to turn, I'm not going to worry about right now. We're not going to worry about spending any more points. But we are going to go into here. That's already taken care of. Let's hit that sort button. And then we've got some of this, which can go into here as well. All of that, this sulfur is really, really important for gunpowder. So that's good. As a matter of fact, we're going to need some charcoal. Actually, we're going to be replacing that. I think we're going to keep this fire burning and get as much charcoal as we can get as well. Let's go ahead and salt this. Let's fix this. Okay, 8 iron. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Five organic resin, which we do not have yet. And I remembered we can't actually make glass with this furnace, so there is no point in us proceeding with that. God, my brain is just absolutely scrambled right now. I'm going to keep that in there. That's my extra armor. That's my extra armor. Let's go ahead and pull these arrows out. All right. Let's head down. And we are going to go down and see if we can find that mine. Sorry, buddy. Right now we need all the resources we can get. Let's go ahead and do this. That is for gold. Titanium. Platinum. So I didn't actually have my platinum pick in there. I had a titanium. How wonderful is that? Let's go back up and fix these picks. And then we'll go down to the mine. Repair. 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 Do I have a single platinum here? That's lithium. I wonder if there's anything that I can take apart even that will give us huh. Wish I knew if any of these... Alright, well, we will worry about that afterwards. We can make an iron knife if we need to. Let's try and get some stamina right now. Now, I thought I put a... We did... Okay, let's go over here. Are these spiders? Oh, that's a pygmy flop as well, eh? We're going to check the map, make sure there's no hammerhead around, which it doesn't look like there is. You know what? Oh, look at this. Nice. All right. We really need some aluminum. Oh, those sound like gunshots, guys. I can hear. Oh yeah, I hear gunshots. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's any aluminum here. Right now, I mean, we can clear this cave out, but I need aluminum to fix my bows, and without my bows, we're in a lot of caca. Is this a back door? Oops. I think those gunshots are over here. I'm going to turn these lights off. What is that thing shooting at? Oh. Probably should have just let it, I should have let it kill Hammerhead. Okay, so I've been at 2 caves now and I have not found any aluminum. So we are out of here. We're going to go get some aluminum. This is, I'm probably doing this all bass backwards, but there's no way I can go into the Delta station with a half a bow. It's not going to work. Let's go up here. I think we're going to go like this and go like this. Some rhubarb, some garlic, some onion. Where is this? All right, these clickers are supposed to be passive, so yay, they are. I cannot bring, as much as I want to grab him right now and tame him, I have no place to do so. So we're not going to play that game. Unfortunately. Great. All right, let's put this down. Oh, these ramps are so helpful sometimes. Do 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 do. Nope. Nope, I don't have a residue cleaner either, so we're not picking that stuff up. Let's get out of here. I don't want to come back. I mean, I'm gonna, but I don't want to. Just a moment, please, while we get another sip of cafe. Oh, pardon me. Man, did I have fun in that stream last night, guys. It was super, super cool just hanging out. And my wolf is kick ass. Jack, come on. He is freaking awesome. I'm not letting you drop bombs on me and concuss me. Okay. Oh, stringy meat. Stringy meat, please. Okay, no stringy meat. More rhubarb. I don't think we need any avocado. What do we got here? I don't think we need any kumara. We already have some of those seeds. We don't need that. A small tree, no, we don't need that. Fern, we don't need. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do need some frickin' aluminum. And I wish we had the aluminum pick. Let's go ahead and pick up some iron. We have quite a bit of copper back there already. We have some platinum. We don't really need titanium. Iron and aluminum. Gold? That doesn't look like gold. Oh. It's got like a crust over it or something like that. That's crazy. Alright, let's go like this. And if I remember correctly... Yeah, so right now... There's some iron down there. How much aluminum did we get here? 64. We collect everything here. Okay, so that's outside. Oh. We do not need to go to our other place, but we do need to try and find a few more aluminum. But now we know where we're actually going. So let's go like that. Oh. Sweet. Okay. Alright, some platinum. Sort. Mm-hmm. 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 I think this is taking us down into that place that we were running around in circles before. And hopefully there's some more aluminum here. Simply because I think I'm going to need to make some more arrows. How the hell did I... Hold it. Okay. Ay caramba, I don't like these caves. I don't like them. Wouldn't it be flippin' hilarious if I could not find my way back down into that place that we couldn't get out of before? Aha! Here we are. Okay, we're good now. There better be some frickin' aluminum down here. Or is this just like a normal swamp cave? Because then I'm going to need to run out to... Oops. All right. Well, I can already tell what's happening here. How much? Sort, where are we? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, no aluminum here. Time to get out. And we are off to the desert, for sure. I apologize if you can hear my mutt. We're going to keep that marker there. Oh, it looked like... I could have swore we seen something there. Okay. And we have desert armor right there. We need to... Sorry, guys. We need this aluminum. Like, I may be off my rocker, but... Not only it is 20 aluminum per stack of arrows that we make. So right now we have a Grand Slam total of... Where are we here? A Grand Slam total of... Well, no, you know what? 100 should be enough. Let's get out of here then. I didn't realize that I had 100. Let me see something, actually. Let me see. Where are we on the map right now? We are up in J11. You know what? There's a map, or there's a mine just inside of the desert entrance. And I bet you we can pick up a bit more. It honestly can't hurt to have some more. Spiders. Certainly can't help to have some silk. Plus, we also needed some of that that exotic or the organic resin. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to go down to the bottom of I-9. Actually, the corner of I-10, so there should be a cave up here. Let's go ahead and destroy this. Oh, we got some stringy meat as well. Map. This is a little bit longer than I thought it would be. It's nighttime, so the armor isn't going to hurt us. We're running a little cool because of that. Consume. Nice. More spiders. How about some more stringy meat? Yep. Let's go ahead and destroy this. So we went on a road trip from a road trip. Gold, copper, copper. What in the Sam hell is happening? Of course, there's an aluminum deep mine here. Where the heck is home? All right. There's one more mine up here. And if it doesn't have any, then we'll go back to the swamp, guys. At least our food buffs are lasting a proper length of time right now. Map. All right, up along the left side here. Is this more spiders? Nice. Look at all this stringy meat too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I see a Komodo behind us. What in the deuce? Okay, let's get out of here. Enough is enough. I cannot believe aluminum is that rare. We are definitely going to have to get some drills out. Freaking more spiders. Unbelievable. Son of a... Delete. Destroy. Some bacon. Yep. 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 Okay, let's get out of here. Map. Okay. So that seemed like a great big huge faux pas. when I came into the game and I was camped out in the top of the tower last time, and then I came into the game this time and no tower. I understand from comments that it's a procedurally generated. Give me my arrows. We're going to take whatever we can take here. Hopefully it includes arrows. All right. La 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 la. Doo 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 doo. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Doo 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 doo. Is all loving you. This should turn to the left soon. All right. Oh, thank goodness we know the way now. Nope, we don't need gold, but do we have an open spot here? Yes. That's 5, 6. Destroy. What? Does that not look like an iron, guys? Oh, what the heck? I completely thought that was an iron. Or were we getting gold and iron? We were. We were getting both. Oh, so that's lithium and gold. Trippy, guys. That was weird. 2 ore within 1. should be daylight soon. We should have maybe slept in the cave, but I don't think my fire pit is with me. I am so frustrated with myself this whole trip. I've just handled it piss poor. I know you guys are going to tell me not to be so hard on myself, and I really do appreciate that and everything, but I mean, this whole thing could have been handled a lot better. I thought I came here prepared for this, but I did not. I was not ready for this swamp. I thought we had tons of supplies. We did not. We just didn't. Next time when we're finished this mission and we go back to Eden, next mission that we do, we're going to be like ridiculously prepared. Now, where is Hammerhead? There's Hammerhead there. There's Epsilon. So I think that we're gonna knowing that those guys are friendly, like Fosco, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much easier you made my life. Oh, this limestone. I really, 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 really want that limestone. I just know that this is going to make our concrete so much easier. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Is that my tree? I can't tell you how good I feel seeing that tree and knowing that safety is like just a hop, skip, and a jump away. How is our oxygen tank? Good, good, good. Okay, Strider is good. Swamp Root is good. There's our ladder. Beautiful sunrise. Okay. Now, let's stay focused. The first thing that we need to do is we need to make the concrete mixer. So we are going to put a stack of this in here. Let's go ahead and make, how much of this stuff can we make? Let's make 40. 2. Let's put the rest of it in here. Oh, I know what else we were gonna make. All right, let's do this right now. Sort, I happen to know that I have $10, $20, max 20. Sort. Let's put all that bone in there. Yep. Okay. Let's put the salt in there. Let's put this in there. Let's put those in there. Beautiful. Let's put this in there. Sort. Do. Let's make 30 of these. And then I think we need, let's do this. And take all. Yep. Oh, that's a lot of exotics we're finding. What is... Looks like something's dying out there. Now... Take all... Take all... Craft... I need 4 and 12. Oops. Craft. Oops. That's why we couldn't make that. So now we have to make that. So now we need a 40 rock. And we need 8 of these. Craft. Beautiful. Let's do this. No, that won't be. So I need a place to put. These windstorms are awesome because, like, for the first time, you can look out and actually see what the heck is going on. Okay, now we need a rock. And we need that. Let's go ahead and put like that. Now I think for the furnace we're going to need 20 concrete. So 200 of those. Oh, yes. Standard NATO 5.55 or 5.6 ammunition. So NATO still exists, I guess, eh? All right, now we need 12 of these. And then we need 8 of these. And then we're going to need 12 of these. Mm-hmm. Didn't we have some bacon? I thought we collected some bacon. What in the deuce, guys? I know we collected some bacon. We didn't put it in here. No, we could not. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's go ahead and make this now. Now we're getting somewhere. Take all. Let's pick this up. Let's put this down here. Take all. Let's pick this up. Actually, I think we put sort. Okay. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Okay. Sort. Okay, we got nothing there. All right. Yep. Sort. 2 of those. And then I would really like where what a frickin' relief. What a relief. Now, I also know that we wanted to create a medicine bench. So we need 8 of these. 8 of these. 20 copper. Five of these. And 5 of these. Have another sip of coffee. Thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we need a little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's just take that. Let's take that. We're going to create another one of these. We're going to go like this. Man, this food stuff is just a pain in the... Let's just go ahead and get this out of here. Is that dried? Yeah. Okay. There's the bacon. Requires shelter. Okay. Oh, that bacon is going to be a huge, with the increased 25% life on it. That's going to be a massive, massive thing for us. Now we also need this and this. We need 20 of these. Let's salt this. Oh, do we have a platinum bar in here yet? No, we don't. I can hear that those drones shooting in the background. They must be going after Hammerhead again. It's amazing they haven't killed him. That shows you how bad of a shot they are and how many hit points he has. Beautiful. Let's do this. Put that in there. Repair. We're going to put that in there. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to go 40 of these. Don't think we need any more of that. I don't think we're going to need any more of this because this lasts a really long time. I think we are going to... All right, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. Chest, legs, arms, feet, chest, legs, arms, feet. Perfect. So that just freed up 2 more bags for us. We got 300 arrows. We got 2 brand new fresh bows. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's fill this up. Now, there is one more thing I need to make that we are running low. Oh no, we got a whole nother one. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go like that. Because we do not have a water tool here. We only have the electric, but we have a whole nother bottle going on. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Okay. Oops. The heck was that? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't what I had hoped it would be. I thought we would be finished this quest today. We are going to call this an episode. We've been going for roughly just over 2 hours. Unfortunately, I have some stuff that I need to do today. But do me a favor, if you like this episode, you want to show me some love, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Comments in particular are super, super important. I'm going to go ahead and get this out there just because you guys deserve to have something out today. But after I'm done doing what Mrs. River needs me to do in the yard, and I have a little bit more time later on, we're going to come back and we're going to record a bonus episode today, and we're going to put 2 of them out, and we're going to get this frickin' quest done, because I need to move on. This is dragging us down, man. It's dragging us down. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you happen to be in the world, I wish you nothing but peace and love. Thank you very much, and we will see you in another episode later on today. Bye-bye.